Shalom Yashala. This your brother Masha the Menace, also known as the Menace Insurgent. And I want to welcome y'all to Empowering and Preeminence Multimedia Productions. Before I go any further, I will give all praise to the Most High, Halayawan, the Father Yahushua pre and post incarnate human flesh, and the Father of the Black Trooper Patriarchs of the children of Israel, that is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Without the Most High, I'll be a non-entity. You know what I'm saying? I'll be non-existent. So I definitely want to give all praises, credits, and acclamation to the Most High. Before I go any further, even more further, please subscribe to 3 of my Hebrew Israelite media channels. The first one being BBS, that's Bayatan Broadcast Studios. The second one is Celestial Insurgents Multimedia. And last but not least, this what you're doing with right chill. This what you're tuning into right chill. Empowering Preeminence. Please subscribe to this channel. Please like and subscribe. And not to mention, share this video, because this video is important. I've been posting a lot of comments and a lot of Facebook posts about Eustachian tubes as of late. And you know, unfortunately, sometimes it comes down to a person having to go through some things in order for that person to raise some kind of awareness. You know, and unfortunately, I'll be just as dumbfounded as, you know, the remaining black people who's not aware of the Eustachian tubes, what Eustachian tube is, and definitely not aware of its ailments. You know, the Eustachian Tube Dysfunction, also known as the Eustachian Tube Blockage, also known as the Eustachian Tube Congestion. Unfortunately, I had to go through this in order for me to, in order for the Most High to use me as an implement in the vessel to help bring this awareness. You understand? You know, the truth of the matter is, you know, a lot of us are unaware of the situation, but it's a whole lot more black people than you can imagine that's going through what I'm going through. And I'm basically want to help raise black awareness, particularly because I'm dealing with my people only. I want to raise black awareness in regards to, you know, not just what a Eustachian tube is, but a Eustachian tube malfunctioning. You know, like I said, Eustachian tube dysfunction, Eustachian tube malfunctioning, Eustachian tube blockage, Eustachian tube congestion. It don't matter what it is. The point is, there's a lot of our people going through it. The Eustachian tube is taught that it's practically connected to the nasal passageways. You know, so if you have Eustachian tube dysfunction, they would tell you that the common cause is allergies and stuff like that. But I've had allergies after allergies after allergies, and I've never been through this before. So I believe that you know, matter of fact, I know that it all started back on the 5th of January, and I mentioned this in the video that I did when I sent the message to Patrick Dells and every other black urbanist leader or black holistic leader there is. It all started when my left ear would just started itching, and I, just like everybody else, you know, would use a sharp object to use to try to really dig and scratch that stuff out, and I ended up getting an ear infection. In conclusion, and then now it turns out there wasn't just any ear infection. You know, it was an ear infection that lasted for over a week, which I'd never been through that before. You know, and like I said, I had near anxiety attacks because of it. You know, and then when I finally was able to get rid of that nasty pus that kept popping every time I swallow. I finally was able to get rid of that using lemon juice without the seeds. Make sure you remove the seeds when you're pouring lemon juice into your ear. I would recommend, if you really want to completely get rid of that nasty pus in your ear, leave that sucker in your ear for an hour. Lay your head on the ear that's not hurting, and leave the ear that is hurting and that does have bacteria infected fluid remaining in your ear. You have that ear facing up when you're lying down, and you let the lemon juice just linger there for a while. You could put it in an empty water bottle. You can put it whatever. You can put it in a cup and then put it in your ear. Don't put too much until probably overflows, because you don't want to get in your eye or anything like that. Just put just enough. I hope y'all can hear me. I don't want to make this video long. I want to make it long, but I want to post as early as tonight. Like immediately. But this Wonder Chef Femora thing I have is real slow. When the more minutes that it demands, the slower it takes for it to fully download and for me to upload it on YouTube. So if you black man and there's any, and I mean any, people that you accustomed to, that you know about, that has Eustachian Tube Dysfunction, I think this is a place that we need to talk about it. These white doctors, man, these white devil doctors, man, they are jerking us the fuck around. I be seeing comments on Facebook, even white people telling me, white people think I commit suicide and shit like that. They think about blowing their heads off and things like that, because it's disgusting. And I agree that it is disgusting, man. And I've never been through anything like this, but I don't believe no more. But I know the Most High used me as a vessel to help raise awareness in the black community, and particularly the Hebrew Israelite community, because I am a Hebrew Israelite. And I'm pretty disappointed, man, with a lot of people who are self-proclaimed herbalists, self-proclaimed black holistic doctors. Now I want to make one thing clear. I'm not talking about Patrick Dells. Because I think Patrick Dells is familiar with Eustachian Tube Dysfunction. Unfortunately, I haven't got any response from him, and that's because he's so swamped with so many other people asking him questions. And I be seeing the comments, man, on Facebook, man. They have all these questions with exclamation points, about 5, 6, 7 exclamation points, and it's like they raising their voice at the man, and they're disrespectful to the brother Patrick Dells. So I'm pretty sure he probably would tell me to take Echinacea Golden Seal, in which I ordered about 2-3 days ago, by the way. So it should be on my way. It should be on its way to the house. Hopefully Echinacea Golden Seal will do the trick. Right now I'm taking cocklebur fruit. I'm not waiting for I'm not waiting for any answer from any man or woman. This lady named Emma Shea, or whatever her name is. She said she have no idea about the cocklebur fruit. And rather not, it contributes to healing my Eustachian Tube Dysfunction, and she seems pretty clueless about the whole thing. With all due respect to her. But I really am disappointed for the most part, because I'm speaking to people in general who profess in this field. I'm disappointed because, for one, I did not know this many black people was going through this. For one, you wouldn't believe how many black people on Facebook is going through this stuff. And we know we're being jerked around by white doctors. You understand? They tell you to take antibiotics. They tell you antihistamine or some shit like that. They tell you to take Flonase, like they told me. And I'm like, I ain't taking no fucking Flonase, man. You know, I took that saline solution before back in 2013, and it shit didn't help. But it was from a different you know, type of sickness, if you want to call it that. You know, it had nothing to do with Eustachian Tube Dysfunction. It had something to do with something that's different. And technically, I'm still going through right now. There's really no official name for it. Some people call it chronic rhinitis. Some people call it chronic sinusitis. To a point where, you know, one nostril is totally stifled. I mean, totally stifled. And you can't breathe hardly at all in one nostril, but in the other nostril, you breathe just fine. If your left nostril is totally stifled, they give an estimate between 2.5 to 4 hours. You know, and you know, you breathe real normal on your right nostril, but then all of a sudden your right nostril is totally stifled, but you breathe real good on your left nostril. And according to a video that I saw, some German nose specialist from 1895 by the name of Richard Kaiser. His last name is spelled I actually thought his name was spelled Kaiser, but it's actually Kayser. Richard Kaiser, how you want to pronounce his last name. He says that there's some kind of erectile tissue in the nose, just like there's the erectile tissue of the penis for men and in the clitoris for the women. Now, I don't know how true it is, but it could be true because it's got to be something, man, that's causing it. And I know that swelling is inflammation. But the question is, you know, what natural herbal element to use to cure that shit? Because, like I said, I've been going this for 5 years. You know, I didn't bother doing the video about it because I just got used to it. And my mindset was like, okay, well, as long as I can breathe good in one nose, I'm good. And as long as when I'm exercising, and it seems like the only time when I breathe real normal on both noses when I'm exercising, or when I'm walking somewhere, something like that. So that's unfortunate. But if I'm just chilling or something like that, man, it's like one of my nostrils, man, is gonna automatically, you know, be stifled. You know, and I hate that shit. Like I said, I started going through that on the 25th of January in 2013. You know, so you know, we gotta step our shit up, man. We gotta step our fucking game up. You know, and you know, and I said this, man, to one of my Hebrews, like, brother, man, look, are we gonna carry that same old fucking fuck nigga shit formula, man, to the 2020s? Are we gonna carry on the same dumb shit to the 2020s, man? Or are you gonna carry on and convey something new? Because 2020 is right around the corner. You understand? Are we still gonna be dumbfounded? Are we still gonna be unaware of what Eustachian Tube Dysfunction is? Or are we still gonna be dumbfounded and unaware of the fact that there is a cure for rheumatoid arthritis, as Patrick Dell's proved in one of his testimonial videos? There is a cure for rheumatoid arthritis, but if you go click on rheumatoid arthritis on Google search, you understand, it will tell you to its right, and it will tell you if you click on Wikipedia that there is no cure for just a symptom. The white man is the devil, man. That is a lie. But the brother Patrick Dell's proved them wrong. So if that's a cure for something like rheumatoid arthritis, something that Melvin Franklin had from the Temptations, so they say, I believe he did. You know, I ain't looked that much into it, but I know in the movie he did. You know, but I don't know if that applied to real life. You know how Hollywood is. If there's a cure for rheumatoid arthritis, then there's definitely a cure for Eustachian Tube Dysfunction. There's definitely gotta be a cure for you know, chronic rhinitis, whatever the official title name is, to a point where every day for you know, for a week, for a month, for a year, for years, even for a decade, to where periodically every day in your life, one nostril is stifled, another nostril breathes just fine, and the same nostril that was breathing just fine is now stifled. You can't hardly breathe at all. But the ones that you couldn't breathe at all, now you're breathing real fine. I know there's a cure for this shit. Now going back to Eustachian Tube Dysfunction. Right now, this is my third day and third night of me taking these cocklebur fruit herbs. Now I expect, to have a gradual, very slow, slow process, because that's the whole point of taking herb. Even Priest Daniela said in the video, so I expected to be slow progress, but I expect it to be very effective. So, I'm taking that, and like I said, I got echinacea golden seal coming, and I also read that dandelion leaf can help do the trick in drying up the fluid that's lingering in your Eustachian tube, because I know it's fluid there, because I can hear the fluid every time I swallow. So just want to get rid of the fluid, dry that fluid up, man. If the dandelion leaf, man, does a trick, I'm definitely gonna have a testimony for y'all, man. Because I think revolution, man, is in circulation. I think this is gonna be very, very revolutionary in the black community. You understand, concerning our health. And like I said, man, whether you're going through it or not, we should be aware of this. We should be aware of this. You understand? We definitely should be aware of this. And it's ridiculous that we not. This 2018, man. This ain't 1818. This ain't 1918. You understand? This is 2018, man. We gotta step our shit up. You heard me? And like I said, I don't want to hear any of my black people, man, talking about committing suicide, because they ain't the will of the Most High, for one. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, if y'all know somebody that's going through this, if you going through this, man, y'all hit me up, man, and we can chop it up or whatever, man, and see if we can find a solution together, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck if you One West or not. If you part of the One West paradigm, and you got Eustachian Tube Dysfunction, man, look, I'm not One West, but you can come holler at me. You understand? Look, I fuck with the Old and New Testament, but if you only fuck with the Old Testament, you don't fuck with the New Testament, man, but you still want to chop it up with me, man, hey, man, let's make it happen, bro. And I said before, if you don't come to agreement, man, on certain doctrines, at least we can find some common ground. And if you're going through this, man, let's find a common ground. Let's build on this shit, man. You hear me? If you're a black man or woman and you don't believe that you're a Hebrew Israelite, you don't believe in that stuff, but you won't be a Christian, you won't be a Muslim, you won't be in a chemist stuff, hey, look, be my guest. We can find a common ground. You understand? If you're going through this like I am, let's chop it up and talk about it, see if we can find a solution together. Let's see if this cocklebur fruit can do the trick. Let's see if this dandelion leaf herb can do the trick. Let's see if this echinacea golden seal thing. Shout out to Patrick Dells, man, because he recommended Herbalist and Alchemist website. He said it's much more effective, so I did order that. Paid about $35-$36 for it, but I should get it soon. You heard me? But like I said, man, this is a black awareness juncture. You understand? I already have my 365 day awareness juncture. And don't forget about that, by the way, in taking the rainbows back by force, with the attempt to spoil the 40-year commemoration of the gay flag, and also spoiling the 70-year commemoration of the Jewish state. You understand? That's also part of the 365 day awareness juncture. But now we have a awareness juncture right here, not necessarily 365 days. You understand? But this is just awareness juncture, in regards to stuff like this, because I know a lot of black people is going through this, so it's like I said, man, if you black, if you don't believe the white man's the devil and all that stuff, man, hey, look, that's fine. If we can come to a common ground, man, on how to find a solution, man, and to get this stuff done, man, let's make it happen. You heard me? Because even though I'm a Hebrew Israelite, and this is predominantly a Hebrew Israelite, this is a Hebrew Israelite platform. You understand? If you black, man, hey, look, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Put our differences aside. You understand? Let's avoid the potential fuckery, and let's see if we can help and assist each other. You understand? Because this is serious business. You understand? Now, I want to make it clear that I don't have no ear pain, and I can hear perfectly fine on both ears. It's just that whenever I swallow something, whenever I swallow anything, whether it's a smoothie, whether I'm swallowing food or something like that, or whether I'm just regularly swallowing saliva and all this stuff, man, I hear that sometimes I hear the minor crackling sound, some some sound like it is shut, like my ear just completely shut, for 0.01 second or two. Sometimes I feel like there's fluid in my ear. I know there's fluid in my ear, but it has different sounds, and it's pretty disgusting. So let's build on this, man. Let's build on this. Please subscribe to this channel once again if you're a Hebrew Israelite. I'm gonna have the Facebook link. Y'all welcome to join. It's called the Hebrew Israelite Absolute Holistic Health Accordance. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. It's called the Hebrew Israelite Absolute Holistic Health Accordance. Now, the holistic is not spelled HOLISTIC. You understand? It's I put whole, like the whole thing. I put the W by it. WHOLISTIC. Alright, Holistic Health Accordance. ACCORDANCE. Okay, y'all check it out, man. Cause it's gonna be revolutionary, baby. Believe that deal. It's gonna be revolutionary. And for that, I'm gonna say shalom and peace.